Hello once again and welcome to September's unboxing of Horror Block. Unfortunately I got mine a little bit late, but nonetheless I'm going to show you what's inside and my initial reactions to it all. Okay, so let's get started. Howie! Anywho, so I know there should be something alien related in here because I've for once read one of the many emails they tend to send me, but aside from that I'm not sure what else to expect, so I'm just going to pull things off from the top as they come. First thing is another Titan vinyl figure, and this is indeed the alien related object. So it's the Nostromo collection exclusive twin pack. So here we've got the Xenomorph, and I forget his character's name, but I recognise him from the first movie. Parker, that's it, it's written on the back here. So we've got Parker, whose brains have been exposed. And on the side of the box here, it shows you all the other possible figures you could get. Okay. Some more on the back. And some more on the side. And it's a Horror Block exclusive. Again, not really one for these sorts of things, but one day I might get to display these, who knows. Next thing's the t-shirt. Oh, cool. I feel like I should know this, so I'll show you the print. There we go. That's really cool. I like that, like a moth. No good if you have a moth phobia, but that's nice. Horror face coasters. So that's good. We've had coasters before. I think the first block I got, we had some shining coasters. They look like the carpet, but they were like cardboard ones. You know, there's really flimsy, like bar style ones. So I'm just curious to see if these are proper coasters. Oh, and my doorbell's going. How rude. Now, where was I before I was so rudely interrupted? Right, coasters. So they're proper hard style coasters, so I'm going to just open the whole thing up. I want to see what's in here. Shall I model them as well? Who needs a Halloween costume when you have face coasters? And then, oh, we've got all sorts here. Actually, I'm not going to wear all of them because eventually my nose is just going to get really sore. So this one looks like it's meant to be like a devil or something. This looks vaguely like Ghost of Mars or something, I don't know. Here we have scary spiky hockey mask. Someone who lacked blood. Zipped up mouth. A cut up face. Like probably a scarecrow sack mask sort of thing. Oh, I like this one. Ha 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 ha. So, someone who needs to go to the dentist. In fact, they all need to go to the dentist. So, there's loads in here. And let's see, we've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But they each have a reversible size. So you've got 18 to choose from, which is pretty cool. There's loads in here. We've got Wicked Witch of the West. Oh, I've just muddled them all up now. There's loads in here. And I take it back, they're not sturdy coasters at all. They're flimsy cardboard ones, but they're still good fun. Maybe put them out if you have a Halloween party or something, or just a generic spooky theme party, so people don't spill their drinky poos. So I like those, they're cool. They would be very fun for a party. Next thing's another DVD. Oh wow, do you know what? Hand on heart, I still to this day haven't seen this. So it's Night of the Living Dead on DVD. I know there's like Blu-rays available, but when you consider the age of the film, I don't see the point in having it in Blu-ray, not unless it's remastered in colour or something like they did with It's a Wonderful Life and whatnot. That's cool. So that's something to watch on Halloween night. I've seen Tom Savini's remake and I absolutely love that version, but I'm yet to see the original. Next thing is fridge magnets, I think. So Night of the Living Dead fridge magnets as well. So we've got quotes on here. They're coming to get you, Barbara. So that's pretty cool. So that's ideal if you're the sort of person that likes to put notes up on the fridge. Lord knows my mum has loads of fridge magnets. So there's going to be no room for these, but I will keep these for the day that I have my own refrigerator. Lastly and not least, we've got Rue Morgue. In fact, we have got a very special version of it. It is the 18th anniversary Halloween issue, so it's nice and thick by comparison. There you go. On the back we've got a reminder of Vin Diesel in something that isn't a car movie. There we go. Something called Tales of Halloween out on DVD soon. What's your favourite Wes Craven moment? I'm surprised there isn't more on that. Not unless that's going to be in the next issue, or maybe it's further in the magazine, I don't know. Oh, this looks spooky. That looks spooky. Yeah, so that's quite nice because it is a larger than normal issue, so that's cool. So let's check out the little card. In fact, there's a second card in here. Okay, so before I get on to the card that tells us about the box, there is a second card in here. Sci-Fi block, which is, you guessed it, all sci-fi. So maybe that's more of interest to some of you out there. Honestly, that wouldn't be of interest to me. I mean, on the back it's got some really stereotypical things you associate with sci-fi, and a lot of that I'm not too bothered about, apart from Back to the Future. That is like, I just love Back to the Future. And then the X-Files. I might start getting into the X-Files now that the new season is ready for January, because it looks good. But there you go, so that's new and interesting for anyone who wants it. Okay, so we'll just check the card here. So the front, it tells us about our exclusive vinyl doofer. So the card doesn't really tell us specifically if the t-shirt is a franchise related thing, so I don't think it is. I think it might be an original design. Please, again, if I'm wrong, correct me, leave a comment below. Don't get angry at me just because I'm not a know-it-all. But yeah, I still like the t-shirt. It's a cool design. Then of course we've got Night of the Living Dead. Included in this release is the exclusive documentary Chronicles of the Living Dead, which includes interviews and stuff. So basically it has got extra features. It's not just a plain DVD. So that's kind of cool if you're actually a collector and you want all the versions possible, because I know some people out there do that. They buy like the same movie 15 times because there's extras. Room or magazine, horror face coaster set, and the fridge magnets. So honestly, it's not an absolutely mind-blowing set of stuff, but it's good enough. This is actually, I think this might be the last box I'm going to receive in my current subscription. I have to renew my subscription. I'm hoping the October box is going to be far better, really. Of course, with it being Halloween, it's a stereotypical time of the year, I know, but if you can't get Horror Block right in October, then what can you get right? So that was September's Horror Block, and that's what I've thought about it all. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Click subscribe. Not only will you see more Horror Block unboxings in the future once I renew, you'll see other forms of unboxings like games, as well as discussion-based videos, all sorts. So click that subscribe button, you'll know when I upload next. And of course, finally, thank you very much for watching. Bye!